Hi, Aquarius. How are you guys? Merry Christmas, Aquarius. How are you guys doing? Welcome back to Love Molinar. This is going to be your Gemini full moon and your Capricorn solar eclipse new moon, or new moon solar eclipse. This is the energy that we're at, and please check the link below because I did a video on that has so much amazing information. The Gemini full moon, which is the last full moon of the year, and then now starting with Cap season, going into 2020 with the solar eclipse new moon, which is very powerful. So for all of us, a little bit about the solar eclipse. Look for breakthroughs. Look for big news, big announcements, big things, big events that are coming in your life. Those are what solar eclipses bring on. They bring on big announcements, weddings, pregnancies, jobs, winning the lottery, just any big event that brings great joy into your life and like sends your life into a different trajectory. So that's really exciting. So Aquarius, this video is for you, and this is for one of my subscribers, my special subscriber. I love you. Thank you so much. And so, shuffling the cards, here we go. I think this is like the third or fourth video I filmed, and the pre-shuffle, powerful story, right out the box, coming out. So, this is the pre-shuffle. So, Quest came out for you, Aquarius, followed by the gratitude card, followed by the gossip card. Now, Aquarius, you may be dealing with a Taurus. Taurus got gratitude, and did Taurus get gossip? No, Taurus didn't get gossip. Taurus got gratitude. Gossip card came from Pisces. Okay, the rejection card. Sagittarius got this, so Aquarius, and this is really interesting. When I was shuffling your card, I forgot what card that popped out, and the first one that popped out for Sagittarius, and you can go back and look at the video, God, I can't even talk, I don't remember right now. But what I was saying, the first card that popped out, Aquarius, came to mind. So it makes me feel that Sagittarius, Aquarius, you're dealing with a Sag, or Aquarius, you have strong Sag placement somewhere in your chart. So those are, because some of the cards, it's now started repeating, and I have shuffled and shuffled and reshuffled. Okay. Okay. It's repeating, or we're going to do it again. So I'm not going to take Aquarius. I mean, those popped out, so I'm going to take them. So, Quest, gratitude, gossip, rejection, insecurity. Sag got the same two cards, but in the reverse order. Insecurity first, and then followed by rejection. And then the growth card in reverse. And then you have the cleanse card that, that popped out. Now, right off the bat, this is feeling very much like, hold on, I'll tell you whose video this is. This feels like, whose video this was? I mean, it's a little bit, Aquarius, you got Pisces in here, video with the gossip. You have Taurus in here for gratitude. You've got the, Sag in here for the rejection and insecurity. Something here is not for your growth and expansion because it's in reverse. This is a journey. And then you have cleanse. And I'm going to do another one. I'm not going to keep this one, but I would say Aquarius, really quickly, is that the journey that you were on It's showing that you had a friend or there was support there for you to have gratitude for it. It involves love. See that? This involves love. Okay? And this could be same-sex partnerships, but definitely it's about love. And it's about love and blossoming. Okay? And blooming. Like you really, really love this person. You could have, she's pregnant, you could have children with this person, or you're currently with this person. But there's a lot of gossip. And there's a lot of like enviousness that's surrounding you, Aquarius. You know, in regards to this friendship, this relationship, but it's about love. And I feel that because the growth card popped out in reverse, and then there's the insecurity and the rejection card, I feel like, Aquarius, you stopped investing in your insecurity and the rejections of the past. Like this feels like you stopped investing because there was no growth in that, right? There's no growth in insecurity and being doubtful and feeling rejected. There's no growth in that. And I feel like you freed yourself from this. You're no longer investing in this type of thinking and this type of behavior, right? Which sets you on a new path. You are now being guided to take a new path, and perhaps with this new path, you are going to possibly meet the love of your life, get married, have babies, whatever commitment means to you, whatever love relationship means to you. And I mean love of friends, I'm feeling, love of community, love of a lover, of a strong, serious partnership, building a life. There is gossip around you. People are envious of this new life, this new you. Their gossip holds no bearing on you anymore. Your insecurity and rejection stems from gossip. Now you just don't give a shit because you already know I'm not giving into it. There is no growth for it. It's not for my highest growth. I'm stopping that bullshit. It's done. Which is amazing. And then look, the card, cleanse yourself, player, of these mofos. That's what it's saying. You have to cleanse yourself. Seriously. When you come out of, and I'll just put these away, let's get into and see what else. When you come out of a cycle where you're around people that are really gossipy, and even yourself, let's say if you were like really gossipy, talking shit about folks and stuff, and I'm not saying Aquariuses, you guys do that because you're not a shit talker. We don't talk shit. Aquarius is my rising sign. We're very direct. They're very honest people. They don't talk shit. And if they're talking shit about you, it's because they talk shit about you in your face and they're saying it to your face. And they're just repeating it to someone else possibly. But I feel that when you're around that type of energy, you do have to cleanse yourself. You have to check yourself. You have to cleanse that energy out. Not only people think, okay, I've not spoken to this person, but, you know, we're energetic beings. We're like magnets. So if you've not cleared your energy, guess what? You still connected to those people, and those people are still connected to you. So, Aquarius. I gotta love you, Aquarius. Aqua, the most forward signs of the zodiac. The humanitarians of the zodiac are the Aqua, which I love. Ooh, like just popping, just wanting to talk. Okay, so let's start. Self-worth, followed by grief. Okay, impatient, and I'll pull two more. Okay, all right. I just release and trickery. All right. Okay. So, Aquarius. Ow, my thing is hurting me. Okay. I feel like in the past, there's a kindness about Aquarians. Okay, they are the most detached signs of the zodiac out of all the three air signs, but also they are highly intelligent. That's why they're the most forward thinkers of the fucking zodiac. Badass Aquariuses. Okay, and I feel like Aquarius that there there can be a lot of jealous and enviousness around you, and people trying to trick you. And this is where the gossip card, remember, came in, right? And I feel that in the past, it really did fuck with your self-worth, right? You really did question your self-worth because I feel that you possibly could have been trusting and listening to the wrong people, just having that kind of like that type of off energy, not knowing, because you're not thinking that, oh, this person's like that because you're not like that. Like, just feel like the way you think and the way you roll is not the way these people roll. So you may have been blindsided by their enviousness, their trickery, their jealousy, and it did at one time fuck with your self-worth. And it did send you into grief. You had to heal yourself. This is about healing yourself. It's about, her eyes are closed and she's healing. It's about taking a moment and just healing yourself, and also being able to grieve over the past. You see, it's saying to release, right? Release the past. Release the trickery and the bullshit of the past. And also right here, look, there's the impatience card. So I feel like you want to speed up your healing journey, and you may not be able to, Aquarius. And what I mean by that is, like, when we are hurt, when we are deeply hurt, not just hurt, when we are fucking deeply hurt, like deeply, deeply, deeply hurt, you want to be out of that pain. You want to be out of that mindset, that energy. And so what a lot of times we do, I say we because each and every person has taken turns doing that, you trick yourself into thinking that you're further along on your healing journey than you actually are. And that's what I feel that's coming up, Aquarius, is that there's some sort of impatience with you. Like, you conquered the self-worth, you're done grieving, right? But you want something impatiently, but I feel like also, in order to grasp whatever, you see, he's trying to get something, right? So you're going somewhere, right? You're going to greener pastures, and you're being guided. You're reaching, which is great. You're moving forward. However, in order to welcome, to receive something in our lives, we have to release something. So I believe the cards and the guidance is, please take the time to release. And I believe the release is of the past. Okay? These are past friendships, past situations. This is past thinking. Look at her head. She's like, oh, God, what the fuck? Release the mind fuckery. Let's just call it that, right? Release the mind fuckery. And when you release the mind fuckery, whatever you're going towards, your goal, you're going to be able to reach it. But something has to be released in order to get that. And also to have your eyes completely open. Do not allow trickery and fuckery to come into your environment. This is what this is about. You see how big, you don't care how big, and this is distracting. So be very discerning about whatever comes into your environment that can distract you, that can bully you, that can, have you beholden. because I feel like wherever you're going, you're supposed to keep your eye on the prize and the goal. There's going to be people come into your environment that are going to be, I believe they're envious and jealous of you, and they're going to want to stop your progress. And it stops your abundance. And that's, they're saying don't let that happen. Okay, so let's pull some more. Let's see what else. Let's do this. I feel like I need to do the healing cards and see what pops out for Aquarius. Let's see if we can get another storyline going. Self-sabotage. Entrapment. Say what you mean. And cycles. Okay. All right. Very interesting. I'll pull one more because I pulled 5. Let's do. And how teachable are you? Okay. All right. So self-sabotage came out on top of the self-worth card. So we all have to be mindful of our inner negativity, our inner darkness, our fundamental darkness. Fundamental darkness just means our inner ignorance into thinking that our life and our potential and everyone else around it is not limitless and equal, right? So this is part of this, the self-worth and the self-sabotage is something for you to look out for. I feel like that's all it is. It's just like, please look out for this. And this could also be what you have to release in order to move forward and wherever you want to go. Okay? And there's something that you feel trapped about, which is why now look, there's why the impatience card is here. Okay, this is on top the grief card. So I feel like this is you, Aquarius. There's something that you feel trapped about. You feel trapped, like you can't get out of. I don't know if, and then say what you mean. Are you not talking to someone? And that's what's making you feel trapped. Like she's trapped in her head, and she feels like, she's powerless, and this person could be orchestrating it. And I feel like, Aquarius, you're not trapped. The reason why you feel trapped is because you're not saying how you feel. You're not saying how you feel. So this looks like that you could be holding on grief from a past relationship, right? A past relationship, past, life cycle, right? And holding on to that. There's a lot of grief. It was a really hard time. You impatiently want to move forward. You want to go to greener pastures. You want this cycle to be over. And you see, I love it. The cards line it right up. It's a cycle. Life is cyclical. It's a cycle. This was just a cycle, and it's a cycle now because the cycle card comes up on top of the release card, which is it's time to release this cycle, right? It's time to release this cycle, and guess what? Learn something new. It's saying to you, how teachable are you? So maybe, perhaps, it's in you understanding that when you say how you feel, when you say what it is that you mean, right, you set your life on a different trajectory. A new cycle starts, right? You leave the old cycle of feeling trapped, of feeling burdensome and grief from a past relationship, a past cycle, not feeling great about yourself, not making the best decisions based on, your lack of self-worth or your lack of belief in yourself. It doesn't matter. But now, which is so beautiful, the time is here. How teachable are you, Aquarius? You can learn new skills on how you show up now that you're in a new cycle. But I feel like you get this new cycle once you release yourself from this entrapment. And the entrapment is not speaking. And this is not coming up, I don't know if it's a romance, but it doesn't matter. You and this person are not talking. And wherever you are in this placement, Aquarius, someone has their eye on you. Or Aquarius, you have your eye on someone, but someone's back is turned towards you. They don't know that you have your eye on them. And obviously, these two people, they need to talk. They have a history. You can just feel energetically. So, this is super positive, Aquarius. I love it. I love it. I think that this is amazing. Free yourself. Scorpio got similarly the same message. Opportunity to communicate clearly and say what it is that you mean. I believe that also Leo got that to figure in prominently. And I feel like the reason why, and I think I have like 3 more videos or 2 more videos to do. No, I got 3 more, let's be honest. I think I have 3 or 4 more to do. And then I'm done with the signs. But what I'm saying to you, though, is that I really feel the reason why these cards are repeating is that, yes, we're all interconnected. We are part of the same soul learning tribe of learning how to say what we mean in regards to relationships and how we show up, especially within our romantic relationships. I feel like a lot of people have not been saying how they truly feel. They've not been able to or capable of being honest with the person that is their soul connection. And that's because they've not been perfectly honest with themselves. You know, you can't offer someone honesty if you don't offer it to yourself first. So I feel like a lot of people are really coming into that Rubik's Cube moment where they're understanding, like, wait a second. Damn it, didn't you tell me you was a card reader? Wasn't you a mind reader? Don't you know? They're coming into understanding, like, no, I need to be courageous and I need to be able to say what it is I mean, say what it is that I feel, you know, and because it does self-empower you, you know. So anyway, let's go. See, trust yourself, Aquarius. I love that. Have fun, honey. We could always use more fun. Lighten up the mood. I love. You got support. Soul power. I'm going to read that one. Let's start with this one. But I love it. I love it. I love it. And Capricorns, because theirs was about a lot of healing themselves, this would be a great card for them as well. So soul power. Always remember, you're a soul that comes with a body, not a body with a soul. Your soul is your true essence, and you have an unlimited supply of soul power at your command whenever you need it. So yes, Aquarius, standing in your own power, right? Standing in your own power is saying what it is that you mean, okay? And trusting that. That's the guidance, to trust. Trust what you're feeling. Trust where you're being guided, to. Look for signs. But definitely it's about trusting yourself. So while your logical mind is dictating a supposedly clear direction, your soul's inner guidance is urging you to follow an alternative path. The logical path may be one that you consider safe and more familiar, but you could be missing out on boundless opportunities and so much more. Trust your inner compass. That's the intuition. That's your gut. Trust yourself. Like, trust yourself. And there's support. I mean, I feel like support, meaning that, excuse me, there's support for you. There's support for you with friends, but there's also support for you within the spirit world. And that's what they're saying. You're being supported every step of the way. You are being, you're being supported. Understand your own power, knowing how to support yourself, Aquarius. And also asking support from others, which I know it's hard for a lot of people, but understanding and allowing ourselves to be supported. I feel like really allowing yourself, Aquarius, to feel and be supported by others. And that's why your have fun card is here. I feel like what's happening is that with this cycle of like the gossip, the grief over, the past relationship, the trickery, the self-sabotage, a new cycle is here for you with new people. It's going to be a funner cycle. It's going to be a very colorful cycle. I feel like you're going to experience that Gemini full moon, that lightness of being, that adaptability, that immaturity, that childlike wonder and magic, Aquarius. You need it. And it's here now with this beautiful new cycle that you're entering into because you are letting go of the past. You're letting go of the mind fuckery and the self-doubt and, your negative twin, you're letting go of all that behavior. And so it just makes you stronger, right? So I'll pull one more deck to see if we can see what the angel oracles have to round it out. I love your reading, Aquarius. It's a cycle. Ain't nothing but a cycle. I should have named your video that. Ain't nothing but a cycle. Okay. No, they said don't name the video that. That is hilarious. They were like, you will not name that video that, okay? All right, guys, I'm not going to name it that. Now you just knocked the wind out of my sails. I'm not going to. Look, reconsider. I couldn't plan this shit. I'm not, Aquarius. I'm going to go back and listen to your video and see what's the best possible title for you. Because my shenanigans, the spirit world just does not fucking think it's funny. They just don't think I'm funny right now. Okay. What? Reconsider is here again. Okay, so I'm going to take it because there's something here, Aquarius. What is it? Now the reading's going to keep on going. Like, what is it here that Aquarius needs to reconsider? Remember when I told you it may not be a romance? Well, there's your clarification. Here's your romance. Wow. Ooh, that was the burning. Here we starting with the burning, Miss Aquarius. Okay. All right, here we go. See this person, you and this person, Aquarius, and whoever pops into your mind, whoever's been in your mind, this is your person. You have to be able to speak with them. You guys have to be able to complete the cycle. 18 goes down to 9. It's a completion of a cycle, guys. Okay? Let's complete the cycle of not talking. That's what it is. Let's complete the cycle of not talking. Let's complete the cycle of I have hurt feelings, you pissed me off, but you know what? I'm just going to say it and let's just get it out because this is what your angels, your spirit guides, whatever you believe in, this is what the cards are saying. They want for you to trust that this is an old cycle, that it is ending, and for you to reconsider your stance on this romance. Right? Reconsider your stance on this romance. Because it sounds like, Aquarius, it feels like you feel it's over. But maybe the both of you guys are Aquariuses, because I'm kind of picking up that vibe too. Okay? Because I feel like He loves her. He loves her, and she loves him really deeply, but he's hurt her, and she has hurt him just as much, and vice versa. I don't think that they know it, or they do know it. But there is a lot of love between you and this person right here. But the cycle of you guys not talking, turning your back on each other, the stormy weather, the iciness between the both of you guys, it needs to end. Okay? It needs that's where the cycle is. It needs to end. Right? That needs to end. That's why the universe is like, no. Right? The universe is like, no. This needs to end, right? You need to reconsider this romance. I say reconsider this romance. Reconsider the romance. Reconsider. Yeah, reconsider the romance. Or it could just be, there's some Aquariuses that are just like, okay, they're still holding on to hurt from that past relationship that's fucked with their self-worth, their self-confidence, and everything, but they're growing impatient because they want to move forward, which is, I feel, move out of the hurt, move out of that space, and they don't want to deal with romance. And the cards could be telling you, reconsider your stance on romance. Just because this cycle was like this, it doesn't mean that your upcoming cycle is going to be that way. All right? I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching, subscribing, sending me my comments. And my special Aquarius subscriber, make sure you leave me a comment. Let me know what you thought about it. Okay, take care. Bye-bye.